Okay, I'm gonna make this quick and light-hearted because, to be honest, taking on the reality of what T-Bone Walker's experience might have been is a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy, man. It's quite heavy, you know. It's a lot to bear. Um, you know, and that's just imagining it, you know. And, yeah, man. So what we're gonna do then is look at Lonnie Donegal. You know what I mean? He had a few comedy numbers, so hopefully this will redeem the. It's scalding my soul. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I just want to demonstrate something kind of quickly. I suppose is that I got 2 records because I heard he was good. I got a couple of LPs wherever I got them. The first one was called My Old Man's a Dustman. It was the first track on it. I really enjoyed it. You know, Ignominious. He's quite good, man. He was quite good. And I was trying to figure out what it was that like Jimmy Page and Ron Wood and all these guys that name dropped him as a major influence and stuff like that. What was going on here, you know? Sometimes we become these little musical expeditionaries, you know. But if you climb an Everest like T-Bone Walker, you know, you might lose a limb, you know. So hopefully Lonnie Donegal's a little bit milder, right? Might live to regret this. So this is one of his tunes that I heard on one of the records. Michael rowed the boat ashore. I just thought it was his tune to begin with because it's vocal delivery. His phrasing stuck out quite a bit, you know. I could see how he might have been influential in his phrasing. And the swing that he carried and authenticity with which he could kind of represent like gospel music and soul and stuff like that. Yeah. There's an album, a particular album on Spotify, you know. I didn't own the actual CD. CDs were defunct by that time. But there's a great picture of him, you know, in the studio, just sort of up against the mic, and obviously he's exhuming, you know, something quite deep, like, you know. So that was quite impressive, I found. Anyway, this is Michael Row the Boat Shore. Michael Row the Boat Shore. Well, the guardian river is mighty and wide. Well, I saw my friends on the other side. All right. Come on, boat ashore. Hallelujah. Oh, that till it's straight and true. Dressed in sweet Lord, he's gonna see you through. Mike roll that boat ashore. Michael roll that boat ashore. Michael roll that boat ashore. Boat ashore. Michael. All right. friends on the other side. Yeah, I thought that was quite a good number by him, you know. I like the comedy numbers too, and this is the strange thing. I end up writing a song later. It's like a satirical, invective thing. It's, you know, some pretentious magazine editor informed me, you know. But I just wrote the thing, you know, and then copped onto it later. It was like, no card, or oh, there's a bit of Donegal in that one, you know what I mean? So I'll just play a little quick bit of it because it's not, it doesn't really survive promotion or anything like that. So it goes like this. Can I climb a mountain, please? Who is it that I must appease? I'd like to see the countryside. Who with this dream can I confide? They got us locked up in the parks, and my imagination was lost in spark. I wonder how long will all this last? Time never before seen in the recent past. Get your tinfoil hat on. It's all going down the pond. Everything is going according to their master plan. Yeah, it's like something David Icke might have come up with. But I thought it was appropriate to the time, which was the COVID numbers, you know. Donegal, you know, I don't think, who was it, Ramblin' Jack Elliott or some such guy, you know. He spent his career imitating Woody Guthrie, you know. I probably did it quite well, like, you know, but yeah, tried to shoot down our Donegal, like, it was like, fire, man. Do you know what I mean? Who knows better, you or Jimmy Page, like, so. Anyway, another quick thing I want to represent. Alright, demonstrate is Chester Burnett, right? So you know you hear this little number by Richards and Co, right? So it goes in. It'll be quite rough, right? Under my thumb, the girl who once had me down. Under my thumb, the girl who once pushed me around. It's down to me. I don't know if like anybody rates Jagger as a blues singer, but some of the things he done talent-wise in that were really beautiful. You know, he picked the spots and coming in offbeat and stuff. And I just thought it was a nice tune, you know. And there were some what do you call it, like a reminiscence of Howlin' Wolf. It's like, which, you know, a lot of guys were successful in getting that sound. It's easier to get the Muddy Waters. I don't think I've heard anybody represent Muddy Waters faithfully, you know. Some people have a very artful way of, you know, making it a part of what they do. But that tone, I don't think is really achievable. Whereas with Howlin' Wolf, we had the guy, what do you call him, Captain Beefheart, and there were others, but you know the one. Alright, so it's like, long way from home, you can't sleep at night. Pick up your telephone, you know something just ain't right. That's evil. Evil's going on. So what's going on there is that rhythm that you get in a blues sometimes, especially with the old Chicago stuff. And if you watch Howlin' Wolf live, he's menacing and he's like precarious, you know. You see from his movement, somewhat intimidating. You know, there's intent behind it. Um, you know, I think there's something to that too. I'm not sure if Jagger quite got that. You know, maybe he was too busy practicing his dance steps after having watched, James Brown and all that. Like, full credit to him. Full credit to him. You know what I mean? But yeah. What else? Muddy Waters has a song that goes, "I'm ready." I got an excellent pistol, da da da, and da 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 I got a whole lot of loving to make you feel good because I'm ready. Da, da, da. Ready as anybody can be. Some guy on playing third position on the harp, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? And I can only reference third position with confidence, knowing that, do you know what I mean? It'll only be Lonnie Donegal fans that hear this, so all be well. Be very careful when messing with the spirit of T-Bone Walker. Be respectful. Good night.